That's a 4.5 pound bowfin. I've made it back to the river again. I've been making it about once a week for the last 3 or 4, maybe 5 weeks. I'm on the same sandbar I've been camping on. Really like this sandbar. It's got that big bunch of willow trees over there I set all my stuff up under. The river's down pretty low. I got my Garmin hooked up, got my switch panel hooked up, battery kill switch. I ran the Garmin coming down here a while ago, and I ran through 1.1 feet of water. Had to trim my motor up, but I came on through it okay. And the boat was loaded with all my camping gear, so I can run pretty shallow with this boat. My other one, I'd have had to pull it in some places. But I got my minnow trap out over there. Gonna catch some minnows maybe fish for some crappie with some minnows. I got a cane pole I cut at my house. Got a little jig on it. I'm gonna go around some of these trees and stuff that's down in the river. Jig this thing around, see if I can't catch some crappie. And I'm gonna bass fish a little. I got my catfish stuff here. And it's cloudy. Gonna be cloudy all day, supposed to. Tonight's low is 46. Tomorrow night is a freeze warning for here. Now, it's what, October the 17th? Tomorrow will be October the 18th. I don't know how long it's been since we had a freeze this early in the year, but we got a freeze warning for tomorrow night. I'm going to be here camped, but I brought my tent this time, and got my Mr. Buddy propane heater. So, I'm not real sure what this thing is. It's strong. That's a 4.5 pound bowfin. I knew what it was, I just couldn't think of the name of it. I've never caught one before. This was my first. Caught him on a piece of chicken. Boy, this thing's got some teeth. Weird looking fish. Good gosh. Look at the size of this thing. Eater-sized channel cat. Another channel cat, I think. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, another nice little eating size fish. I caught a few creatures today. Caught the biggest turtle I've ever caught. That thing was a giant. Caught a 4.5 pound bowfin. I'd never caught one of those before. Caught it on chicken, caught the turtle on chicken. This afternoon I caught 2 channel cat. I got them filleted and in the ice chest. I made me a cane pole and put a little crappie jig on it and jigged around in a couple of spots. I hung a crappie and got it right up to the boat, but he got off before I could get him in. Anyway, looking forward to tomorrow. Boy, it's a fine morning today, good gosh. It's 39 degrees. It got colder than was forecast last night. River looks good. No clouds today, sunshine all day. We'll get done with this coffee and head out fishing. Hopefully they're biting this morning. It's probably about 40 degrees. The wind's blowing about 10 to 15 miles an hour. A little bit chilly out here. Hadn't caught a fish yet either. Wind's right out of the north. Yeah, finally. Nice little bass. Got another bass here. Dang, this one's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, look at there. Cool. Yeah, got a nice blue cat. Yeah, look at there. Right here behind me, it drops off to 23 feet. And that's the deepest hole that I know of on this stretch of the river right in here where I've been fishing. So, I'm going to drop this down in that deep hole for 30-40 minutes, see what happens. It's a bass head I caught off of a fish this morning. I've been here fishing with this bass head down in that deep water for about an hour now. Nothing's happened on it. This rod right here, I got a piece of chicken on it. The little bitty ones have been tapping on it the whole time. The sun's getting low and it's getting cold. The wind's been blowing 10, 15, maybe even 20 miles an hour all day, and it's blowing right now. It's chilling down. I've got 3 limb lines set out upriver close to the camp, and I got that bass carcass right over there. I'm going to go up there and bait those up, and then I'm going to go to the camp and get ready to build a fire and try to stay warm for a little while. It's going to get cold tonight. All right, well, I'm settling into the camp for the evening. Got a good fire going, the temperature is dropping, sun's almost set. It's going to be cold tonight. It usually don't get this cold this quick down here in this part of the world, but it's here, and I'm glad of it. I love it. Anyhow, I had a good day. I caught 2 bass and a catfish. I've got them filleted in the ice chest. Caught 2 catfish yesterday, and a couple of more things, a turtle and a bowfin, and so I got some good fillets. Got 3 limb lines baited with a bass carcass. Check them in the morning. That's coyote tracks right there. The tent's right there. There's my boat. They came in pretty close to the camp last night. I heard them hollering 3 or 4 times. They came right down here. Came out of the woods right there, it looks like. It's 8:30. There's still frost in my boat. Got pretty chilly last night. Feels really good right now though. I woke up about 3 o'clock this morning and couldn't go back to sleep. I sat there and flopped around all the way to right at daylight. I finally lit the heater at daylight, and I was just going to warm the tent up and then get out of the sleeping bag, but I dozed back off to sleep. I laid in there till 8 o'clock, so now it's about 8:30. I've already got up and got my coffee. About to go check those 3 limb lines, rod and reel fish just a little, and I'll have to come back, pack it up, and go home. We'll come back. This is Wednesday morning. We'll come back Friday morning with my son. We're going to camp Friday night, and we'll fish all day Friday and camp Friday night, fish a little Saturday morning, then go home. No bushes shaking. Don't think I got a thing here. Nothing here, no bait. I didn't have a thing on my limb lines this morning. I really wasn't expecting anything, was hoping for something. I rod and reel fished a little bit, and I just fed little ones, so I don't even know what time it is. It's time to get ready and go to the house. It's 11:04. I'm about to pack all this up and go home. I'll be back in a couple of days with my son to fish Friday and Saturday morning. It's Friday morning. My son couldn't make it. He got to feeling bad. He was going to come fish with me today and tonight and tomorrow, but he couldn't make it, so it's just me. So I'm going to combine this trip with the trip from a couple of days ago. The river has dropped even more since I was here Wednesday, and it's slow go. Even that boat I got, I can run real shallow, but I have to just creep along. But anyway, the river looks awesome. It should be good fishing. I sure hope so. Anyway, I've got the camp set up. My tent's right there. Got my tarp up, all my stuff under it. I'm about to head out and fish. You got a channel cat already. Just started fishing. It's a good sign. Got to get me a live well figured out. Right now I'm just using a 5-gallon bucket. It works fine, but if I get a bigger fish, it's not going to work too fine. This looks like a nice catfish. Yeah. Nice blue cat. Probably 5 pounds. I've got those 2 fish from this morning filleted in the ice chest already. That blue cat weighed 4 pounds. The channel cat was probably a pound and a half maybe. But I was proud to catch those 2. I'm going to eat a little bit, sit here and rest about 30 minutes and head back out there. No need to sit around the camp when I can be fishing. You never know when they're going to bite. You just never know when the next bite's coming. About 3 miles down the river that way, I had a camp. I bought the lot in, I think it was 1990, and in the next 3 or 4 years I built a camp there. I sold it in 2008, but I really hadn't fished down there since about 2005 when Katrina rolled through. After that I didn't go much, but we used to catch fish down there. We caught a lot of blue cats in the 15 to 22 pound range. I think the biggest one was 22 pounds. Me and another fella caught a flathead down there one evening on a goldfish that weighed 40 pounds. We caught lots and lots and lots of channel cats on trot lines and limb lines and rod and reel. And since 2008, I haven't been out here fishing, here or on the lakes or anything, until this past spring. Got my old boat fixed up, started coming down here, enjoying it, and decided to buy a new boat. Got a new boat now. I'm loving that thing. But anyway, fishing season is about to wrap up, I think. I might come another time or two, but I'm about to get into deer hunting mode. Usually I don't fish during deer season, and I hadn't been hunting this year during deer season yet. And where I hunt on the Mississippi River, it's been open since October 1st. Right here in this area, it's been open since the October 15th. And I haven't been deer hunting yet, but I think I'm going to go toward the end of next week. I'll have to watch the weather. I don't want to go if it's going to be hot. But fishing season's probably winding down until next February. Headed out to check limb lines this morning. I had 8 of them baited last night with some carcass meat off of those 2 catfish yesterday. It's time to pack up and get out of here. I didn't catch anything on limb lines last night. I got a commitment later today, so I got to get all this packed up and going home. So I appreciate you folks watching these videos, the ones of you that do. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you'd do that. Thank y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time.